podcast or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dialogue, like even this dialogue that's going on in our country. And a lot of it has to do with repairing the understanding of how we can do this dance, you know, between men and women so that we can have the foundation for our children to be able to grow up in a healthy household. And so therefore they're getting good examples. But if the conversation is more about vasectomies and talking about men, so that they're getting good examples so that they go out and reproduce the same type of situation that they learned, you know, when they were growing up. And so I think that's happening right now in our country is that there's a lot of conversation that like the one we're having now about these very topics in order so that we can get to a place of repairing a lot of the generational curses about that stage being set. So I think don't do victim. Let's have the conversation. Let's prepare. Let's figure out where how we can do this dance in order to create that foundation. But understanding the reason why I walk down the street, and I might feel threatened by another black man or anybody, is because of the conditions that were set, like I said, the stage.
But the fact still remain, that's who you fear when you walk down the street. Very real simple, straight to the point answer. Go ahead by all means necessary. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, sister. I know other people want to participate in this
No,
conversation, but
no, we're good. We're
but
good if you good,
as
brother. You know
as a
that.
longtime medic, what you just said, brother, is what a YT doctor usually says to a black patient after they've come into the emergency room and says, "I'm sick." That YT doctor usually says, "You know what? I'm going to give you some literature. I want you to go home and read about the infliction that you came in here with. There's no prescriptions given. There's no streamlined process so that this doctor can help this after the diagnosis, they can help this patient recover, right? They want the patient to go home and self remedy themselves. So what I'm hearing you say, brother, is that we should continue to have conversations about the disease. Right now, we shouldn't start chemotherapy, right? We shouldn't start exercising better, right? We should just continue to have the conversation about potentially starting chemotherapy.